Mix things up a bit on this series. Drive begins with Gibbs. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap here to go. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped it in. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. It's caught by the line. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. 1st and 10 from the 41. To the air again, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At their 49-yard line.
Going with Jones on the ground. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
By Jack Campbell. The tackle made back at his own 49.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. On the gun, it's Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Now a give to Jones. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43. Complete over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Daniels keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. We've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. He's silent for it.
And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27.
8 yards on the pickup.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
27-yard line.
This is Jones. Has some space inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. a point set right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 24, Lions 20.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Throwing the out route complete. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 27. And then pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Looking to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. They'll start with a give to Jones. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that have hit me up during the game and said thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He'll throw it. On the left side. And he's taken down at the 30. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders holding a 4-point lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. They connect for the 1st. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. All set up now for 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
Here's Jones. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he gets this forward to the 19. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Back to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. One-score ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he He gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Back to throw.
6.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Big strike here to Williams. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Commanders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They've got 1st down from the 31. They get that big old marker out. Draws a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Low left side is caught by Sinnott. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Again, Daniels to the air. On the move, headed right. This to win the game. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
To throw. Buying some time right. This to win the game. Intercepted in the end zone. Brian Branch has it. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Here's Carter on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Still motoring past the 30. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Motioning the tight end now. First throw for the backup now. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Incomplete. It's third.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. All right, so an important landmark cross on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown doesn't ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
And goal.
Washington calls it second timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Running for it with Montgomery. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Daniels from the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on a quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Here he is to throw. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. The stop was made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-point game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.